Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Please let us know that you're with us by saying hello, tell us your name, where you're joining us from, and don't forget to share and invite others. Tonight, we are going to be talking about scholarships, resume, and results, how to position yourself for global opportunities. And I have here with me Eunice Ogundare. But before we proceed, I would just like us to pray as our custom is, and then I will begin. Dear Lord, thank you for another month to bring together to share knowledge with everyone. Grateful for everything you're doing. We bless you. As we start tonight, we commit our speaker into your able hands. Please speak to us and help us to achieve success because that's all we all desire in our career, in our academics, in every phases of life. In Jesus' name, amen. So welcome once again, guys. Can you, I just one moment, I want to check if we're live on LinkedIn now. So, okay, yes, I see now that we are live. So, we're good. Because that's all we all desire. Oh, thank you. I can already see in every phases of life. So I have to put this off. Thank you. So I think it takes a little while before I can see the chat, but I already see people joining us, and I'm really glad. And welcome once again. And if you're new here, my name is Muyosoro Lua Agbojo. I'm a project manager and also a PhD candidate. Well, right now, when I say it, because my research is going a little bit slow, but I trust God to help me. And this is, I'm the brainchild behind MGSS. So if you're new here, it simply means MJ's Guide to Student Success. My name is MJ for short. And what is MGSS all about? So I share my experiences. I bring together students and we just motivate one another, share how life is going. We just want to achieve success. That's the whole point of NJSS. So, as part of one of the things we do, we have this monthly event where we bring people together to just speak to us. And tonight we're going to have Eunice Ogundare talk to us about how to improve our CVs in order to help us get scholarships abroad and to, just either also get a job, and I'm sure it's going to be worth your while tonight. So, thank you. I can already see my people here to support me. Bro ME is saying MJ of the Most High. Thank you for always coming through. I see. Oh, he's also saying project manager MJ. Thank you. Quincy, good evening to you too. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming. Hi, Catherine. Thank you for joining us. We're glad to have you. Thank you guys for your support. Please, you can share, invite others. Also, let us know in the comment where you're joining us from. If you're in Nigeria, out of Nigeria, just let us know. And while she's also, before I give the floor to the expert here, I'm gonna still maybe share a few things about her profile. But I would just like to encourage us that while she's speaking, let's jot things down and also let's ask our questions. You can drop your questions and then I can read them later and she will answer them. So thank you once again, guys, for being here. And now let's get straight to business. And once again, I have here Eunice Ogundare. Good evening, Eunice. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for agreeing to help us out this month. I met Eunice on LinkedIn through a friend. His name is Aderomu. So I didn't really know Eunice directly, but when I was talking to Aderomu, he's like, "Oh, I have someone who is even better than I am, who is able to do this," and she came highly recommended. So I'm really sure she's going to give us value tonight. So thank you once again, Eunice. I'm just going to read your profile before I give you the floor. And I want to also just reiterate something to you guys tonight that if you really want to apply, now it's the scholarship season, you want to apply for, if you want to study abroad, you need to, remain focused. You don't want to miss this kind of session actually. You want to learn about the different kinds of things. You need all the advantages you can get actually. And being here tonight is one. For example, you should know that different scholarships, they're different. They don't have the same criteria. They're not also focused on the same thing. Different scholarships have different teams. For example, when it comes to Chevney scholarship, they want to know that you've been a leader. It's all about leadership. They want to know, are you capable of leading? Are you able to also bring value back to your country? When it comes to DAD, which is also known as DAD, that is focused about research. Are you someone who has done research and development? Are you into research? So you have to kind of show that, oh, in your CV, I've done so research. If you're applying for Chevney, you want to show, oh, I've led several groups, I've done this different kinds of things. So different scholarship has different focus, and you need to be prepared. You need to show that yes, you mean business, you're ready to get this scholarship. And I'm glad that we have Eunice here to also guide us more on how your resume should look like, what you need and what not. So I'm going to read her profile now. She's a resume writer and career coach. She helps job seekers land interview faster with high impact resumes, LinkedIn profiles, and job search strategies that actually work. With over 100 plus resumes delivered and 50 plus LinkedIn profiles optimized, she has helped clients across various industries get noticed, get interviews, and also secure jobs, many within 30 or 60 working days. Our signature approach, the job magnet resume, combines proven ATS optimization with storytelling that shows off each client's unique value and results. So, if you're a recent graduate who is unsure on how to stand out, or a mid career professional stuck in a long job search, she's here to help you gain clarity and confidence in a competitive market. So you guys, you can see that you're in the right in the right place tonight. And in addition to writing, she also coaches job seekers on how to prepare for interviews, students as well, job search strategies, how to network. So and also she helps you ensure you have all the right documents. So you also want to connect with Eunice beyond this meeting so that she can help you get better clarity and help you to stay focused in achieving your dreams of securing whether it's a job or a scholarship abroad. So, Eunice, you have the floor. Thank you once again.
And thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for having me here tonight. I'm so happy. So, my name is Eunice Ogundare, a professional resume writer and a career coach with years of experience. So, I've helped a lot of job seekers, scholarship applicants, craft resume and CV across the globe. So that and so over the years, I've helped job seekers from different countries in Nigeria, USA, different. You can go through my profile to read more about me. So before you, sorry, I'm on call. Wanna-
Okay, I guess that was for her to take care of the background noises we hear. So I am sure she'll be back soon. So while we're waiting, I have some charts here that I haven't read. Okay. But Hemi is saying if you're new here, follow. Yes, please also connect. Just follow him. He's a project manager. You need to be connected to the right people. And here in MGS says we have the right people you need to be connected with. Yes. Thank God is saying is glad to join. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Ikena is saying glad to be here. Thank you for joining us. My besties, yeah, Viva, good evening. Queen MJ, good evening to you too. Thank you for always joining and supporting. Thank you guys so much for your support. Welcome back, Eunice. It's okay, you can have the floor back.
Thank you. I'm so sorry for the break.
No, it's okay, it's fine. Please
So, like
continue.
like I was saying, I said I've helped a lot of job seekers to craft their resume, different different job roles, industries, and so far so good. I've had a lot of feedback, and most of them thank me for helping them, and so on. So, um, so tonight I want to show you how to position yourself with a scholarship winning CV. Everyone here is about want to learn more about how can I write my resume. A lot of people even send out their CV without getting any feedback, and it's actually hot because how can I take my time writing CV, do my research and everything? At the end of the day, I'm not hearing anything back from job seeker, from recruiters rather. So sorry. And so let's go into the business of tonight. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about tonight is why the CV matters. Why CV matters? A lot of people want to apply for job like, do I need to have a CV? I'm the one that want to do all these things. Do my CV need to represent me well before I start applying? Scholarship committee reviews receive thousands of applications, and trust me, no one is going to sit down and be taking their time to check the CVs one after the other, meaning that the CV is the first filter. The CV is the first filter, and in it
Eunice, we lost you. We can hear you. I was listening until I couldn't. Are you there?
sorry, I'm having technical issue here. I'm
No
sorry.
problem. Okay.
Okay, so like I was saying, I said scholarship committees receive a lot of thousands of CV, and they don't have time to read every CV in details, sitting down, checking the CV one after the other. Meaning that the CV is the first filter. If they are going to be if you are going to be qualified for the scholarship, it's your CV they are going to see. They are not seeing you. Your CV have to tell the right story. It have to tell the story that they need to hear, not what you want to tell them. And it answer one question: is this person worth our investment? For someone that want to give you a scholarship, they have to see the you put in the effort. They have to see that okay, this person actually worth the everything that we want to do. We want to give you a scholarship. We have to worth it before they can give it out to you. And the people who start out aren't just those with the best grade, because I have first class, second class. No, it is how you show yourself on the paper. It's those who can show a combination of academics, excellence, leadership, impact, and global potential. That you have the I can do this, I can do this, not just I am a I'm from this school, I graduated from this school. That alone doesn't qualify for for scholarship. And that's what a scholarship CV must highlight. So it must highlight your leadership skills, your impact, and global potential that you actually want the scholarship. So let's talk about job CV versus scholarship CV. A lot of people miss this point. I want to apply for a normal job. I want to apply for a scholarship. What's the difference? Is there different there? What do I need to put in if I want to apply for a normal job? What are the things I need to put in if I want to apply for scholarship? So a scholarship CV is not just the same as a job CV. It is not. It is totally different. A job CV focus on experience, it focuses on projects, and it focuses on skills. Those are the things that you need to align when you want to apply for normal job. But when it comes to scholarship, a scholarship CV highlights your academics, your research, your leadership and impact. Like I was saying earlier, it's you need to add your impact there. You need to add your leadership skills. You need to add it. Then your own research. You need to add it. Now let me give us an instance. A job style CV. When you want to write a bullet point, you can put like manage a sales team of 10 and increase revenue by 20%. That's a bullet point of a normal CV that you want to use to apply for a job. But when it comes to scholarship CV, let a student through group of 10 publish 2 papers and presented at then the company or a particular company or a conference or anything. So it showed that okay, this person actually wants this. It's not that you are just putting yourself, you are not targeting the scholarship that you want to apply for. And same leadership skill, frame for a global academic audience, and so on like that. I hope you are getting it. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm breaking, I'm someone nervous. So structure of a strong scholarship, and what are the structure that you need to put in together when you want to write your scholarship CV. Number one thing, the first phase is header. So in your header, you have your name, right? You have your contact information, either your email address or a phone number. Anyway, anything they can use to reach you, and you need your LinkedIn profile. A lot of CV that have evaluated in the past, most of them don't have their LinkedIn profile link on the CV, and it is not okay enough, because why preview your CV? A recruiter can click through your LinkedIn from your CV, but if you don't have it, meaning that they will still be looking for another way to reach you. And LinkedIn is very, very important. It's just like a mini landing page of your skills, of what you are offering, of you, of your brand. And it is very, very important. And the second phase is your summary, a professional summary, not too long, at the same time, not too short. 3 to 4 sentences with academic focus. You need to focus on your academics, then your leadership skills, and your global vision. What is your vision globally? The scholarship you want to apply for, what are your vision? Your summary need to talk about it briefly. Then education, you need to add your education there, your qualification, your GPA, you need to add it. Then your honours, if you have an award that you've gotten from your school, anywhere, volunteer work and so on, you need to add it. Then your coursework, it needs to be there. Your research, your own personal research, you need to put in there under the education section. You need to put it there. And your experience, that's number 4. Experience. I understand that it's not everybody that have experience, especially people that are just graduating, right? So you need to put your research, what you research, your what you've worked on, you need to put in there. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm
Sorry if
with
I'm breaking.
you. Yeah. It's
Okay,
okay. It's
okay.
okay. It's
So
fine.
your express okay, sorry. Express in research, cultural projects and community of like, you just have to put everything in together. And next one, that's achievement and award. If you have a publication, a conferences, you just have to add it on your profile, on your CV rather. You need to add it. All the awards, even if you have up to 10, put it there. If you have 2, if you have 1, you still have to put it there. Then your skills, we have soft skills and we have technical skills. Soft skills is skills that everyone can have: communication skills, problem solving skills, team management and so on. Those are soft skills. But when it comes to technical skills are skills that are tailored down to your to your industry, to your role, your I hope you are getting me.
Yes, yes, we're with you.
As
Guys,
an
you can also
NG,
please comment so that we know that you're with us. Thank you.
yes. Okay. So you need to add all your technical skills. You can work on Microsoft, you can work on Slack. You need to put all those things. You need to put them into places. And you need to keep your resume 1 to 2 pages. Nobody have time to be scrolling on a long CV. Just 1 to 2 pages is okay. When you want to write your CV, make sure it is very, very minimal. Committee don't want your life story. They don't want it. They have a lot of stories to read, so they want a sharp snapshot of your excellence and potential. That's what they need. That's, please, are you getting me? So please,
Yes, yes,
let
I'm
me
with
know if
you.
you are
You're
getting me.
point.
So
You're on point. Yeah, you can already see people commenting. Thank you, Dr. Augusta, for being here. She's saying you're doing a great job, Moyo. Augusta here, joining from France. Thank you for joining. Coco is saying good evening. So yeah, people are with us. Please go on. You're making sense. Thank you.
okay. So let's go to the practical tips that I have for us. So I have like just like 5 points under that. So number one thing is you have to tailor your CV to each scholarship. Each scholarship have their their expectation. You have to tailor it down. You don't use one CV to apply for all the scholarship. It doesn't work that way. The same way you tailored your CV down to each job that you want to apply for is the same way that you are going to tailor your CV to each scholarship. So it's going to make sense. They will know that okay, this person actually understand what we are saying, and you respond to them. This what like you respond to them, not just the generalized word. You're just saying this is what I can do, this, but when you tailor it down to it actually makes sense to anyone that's checking through your CV. Then quantify your impact, not volunteer in a project. Like, quantify your impact in terms of, you have to use action verb. You have to use action verb. Let them know that okay, this person actually, you've done something. It's not that you are doing it presently alone. I have led, I have organized, initiated, published. You will understand. So these are the things that they are going to say, okay, this person actually did something in the past or presently doing working on particular things and so on. And um cut the fluff. Like, cut the fluff, remove the cliche like hardworking or passionate. Show it with results. People want to see results, not what you can do. Show them what you've done. Let them say okay, this person is actually the right person that they are looking for. And get feedback. That's the last one. Get feedback. Have someone that you can, that like, you maybe an accountability partner or a mentor that can be guiding you through the process. When you write your CV, show it to someone. Don't feel like I've known it. It's all perfect. It might be perfect to you because you are the one that write it. But if you show someone that is more knowledgeable than you, that person is going to see something that you don't see. So you don't have to do it alone. Show it to someone. Show your partner, show a friend, someone that you can hold responsible. Like, help me with this. So it's going to make sense. Like, please, are we getting my point? Okay.
Yes, yes.
So do I still have time?
Yes, please go on. You still have time. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll,
So
I'll just quickly mention that you guys, you can already start dropping your questions and we can take them.
okay. So the scholarship you are applying for is like, I'm trying to round it up. I don't really have much, but like, the scholarship you are applying for is not looking they are not looking for perfect people. They do expect you to be perfect. Like, you are not an angel. Yes. So they don't expect you to perfect. And They are looking for people who can clearly show their story. This is me, this is what I'm doing, this is what I've done. Show their achievement and their future potential. Those are the things they need. It's not that they want you to be the perfect person for no, no one is perfect. And they are looking for people who can clearly show their story. Your CV is the first step. No one knows you. Before anybody knows you, meaning that they have seen your CV. So your CV is the first step in telling your story, meaning that you have to tell it very well. Even if 2 years old, if 2 years old child can read, that baby should be able to understand what you are pitching out. So that one is very very important. So your CV is the first step, and so don't wait until the deadline. Start publishing now, polishing it now. Don't wait until you see the scholarship vacant or anything. Start polishing your CV, start working on it, start doing your research, start adding important things together. Give yourself the best chance to stand out. A lot of people are more better than you, and people you are also better than other people, but at least put yourself out there. Believe in yourself, like this thing, I got it and I have to do it. So that's what I have. So thank you. I'll look for question now. Look
Thank
for
you so much. Guys, if you're still with us, please say a big thank you to Eunice on my behalf. She's really been awesome. Thank you, guys. And now we're ready to take questions. While we're waiting for you to drop the questions, I'll just reiterate some of the important points that I noted down because I was also like taking notes. I have my pen, jotting things down, and these are really, really valuable. Thank you so much. She started by differentiating between a job CV and a scholarship one. It's totally different. They're not the same. And she made key points of the things that must be included. She mentioned the different parts that we need to focus on when we're writing a scholarship CV, which is the first one is the header, which is the first where your name comes in, your contact, your phone number. And she made very important point that you should always include your LinkedIn profile so that you're easily accessible. And next, we have the professional summary, where you talk about your academic and your focus and impact you're making. It shouldn't be too long, and it also shouldn't be too short, but at least make it impactful. And she mentioned about your educational qualification, your coursework, your experiences, publications, the different soft skills and hard skills that you should. And I really support the point about your CV not being too long. I recently reviewed a CV, and the CV was very, very good, but it was too long. And one important thing I'm just going to also mention based on my recent review is the font. When you are using, like, there are some fonts that will just bore people or make people lose interest in reading your work. So always be mindful of the formatting, how you format your CV. Eunice probably didn't mention, she probably forgot to mention this, but personally, I think that formatting can make all the difference. You can have a very good CV, and if it's not appealing to my site, I just like I think I don't know if I'm the one or if it's just the way humans are wired. We like things that are, I mean, appealing to the eyes. You want to make your CV also very appealing in terms of design, in terms of maybe adding pictures, just being creative with it. Also, you want to get attention, and for people who are going through millions of CVs, if you want them to really pick you, you need to grab attention. And the first thing is not even the content itself, but the formatting and the way you're able to design it. So I'm just going to add that very quickly. And she also mentioned that you should tailor each CV to different scholarship. That's very true. You can't have one CV. Like I have a folder that is full of different CV. I remember during my job search after my master's, it wasn't funny at all. I had to literally tailor each CV to the different jobs and the different requirements and everything they were looking for. And believe me, writing a CV, applying for a job or even a scholarship is like a full-time job. It's not something easy. So you also need to be mentally prepared. You can get discouraged. Rejection is part of the process. You need to be like ready for this. So you cannot just send one application and then you're losing hope when you don't get a response. You need to be in this for the long time. Like, I'm gonna win, I'm here to win. And until you achieve your goal, giving up is not an option. So you need that mindset. You need that mindset. For me, before starting my PhD, I I, I remember applying for my professor sent me uh, an application, and it took me weeks to prepare a CV, just the CV aspect of the application for the PhD. I did everything and then I sent to her, and then she gave me feedback. That feedback was not a positive one, something that I took time to do. And then she was like, no, you still have a lot of work to do. And I had a deadline to meet up with. But what did I do? I took the feedback in good faith and I went back and I did that. At the end of the day, I didn't even get selected. I received, we're sorry to inform you, but I still put in a lot of work. But I didn't let that discourage me from pursuing a PhD or doing what I wanted. And look at me now. So don't get discouraged. Just some of the points. And also she mentioned using action verb. When you were mentioning cut the fluff, my mind was just going to Dr. Amaka, because she's always, if you are a member of Scholar Up, then you probably had this countless times, cut the fluff, because that's one of Amaka's favorite things to say. She's always saying, remember to cut the fluff, go straight to the point. You don't need to keep parabolating or doing different things. Just go straight to the point. Guys, please don't forget to drop your questions. I'm just saying this while we'll read your questions for. But if you also don't have any question, it means Eunice did a great job. So please drop your questions if you have. And she mentioned that it's true. It's not, you don't have to be perfect. No one is a landlord of knowledge. You just have to share your story, tell it in a very uh, appealing way. I made a post recently also about the things to say when you want to apply for a scholarship, and I give examples. I'm just going to like reiterate it while we wait for your questions, because I haven't seen any question here so far. So, and we still have like a little bit of time. So, just to give like 9 brutally honest tips to help your scholarship application. When you want to talk about your story, you don't want to sound pitiful. Eunice, if you're speaking to me, I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
I'm sorry it's not for you. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, it's okay. I just wanted to be sure. You don't want to sound pitiful. You don't want to sound like, oh, you want to use emotions. You want to use emotions in your, in your storytelling, in your, um, what am I saying? In your you have that short summary. You don't want to, that's professional summary rather. You want to write something emotionally captivating. So you don't need to just start writing stories or how to just cut the fluff and go straight to the point. It's also important that you are specific. This is who you helped. Like Eunice mentioned it already. You don't want to say class rep or something. You write the number of people you led and the result. You have to make sure they are measurable, just like she also said, quantify your impact to let people know that, oh yes, you manage a project. And she was saying something that maybe if you're a graduate, we don't have experience. Or for me personally, I believe that it's all about you being able to package your experience. I mean, even as university students, sometimes we are TA, teaching assistant, or student assistant. These are things that you can put on your CV. You know that, oh, you did this. You It's just about knowing how to, if you also did internship, I'm sure as students we did internship, we do COS, or is it COS, we do teaching practice, things like that. You can always put in your CV. So there is no knowledge is should be wasted or lost. Personally, that's what I believe. So if you had even if it's just 2 weeks or 1 month or 2 months, it's enough. You still learned something. You went to school. So good. We have questions coming in now. Yes, please keep them coming for Eunice. Eunice, it might be time for you to come back now. So it's important that you also don't do away with the leadership part. For many scholarships, especially like Chevening, they want to see your leadership record. How are you able to lead? So you want to make your growth visible, something that you've done. You don't need to hide your lights. This is your CV. Make yourself shine inside. So what else do I want to mention? You want to grab attention with your first sentence, yeah, especially when it comes to your professional summary. And please don't forget the formatting. It's very important. The formatting, there's places to bold, places to make just normal. Those things we should pay attention to them. We're not we if we want something, we need to, take our time, prepare them. Those things are not things we should ignore. So now I thank you for your time. We'll go to the question, and the first one here for Eunice. Ahmed James is asking, I joined the session a bit late. It's okay, it's better late than never. We're glad you were still able to join us. How can one differentiate between a CV and a resume? Yeah, this is a very common question actually when it comes to. Did you get that, Eunice, or would you like me to repeat? How can one differentiate between a CV and a resume?
Okay. A CV is a document that contains everything about yourself, about your job, your past work. It is very, very long. It can have 4 to 5 pages, 6 pages, still going, still adding more. But when you want to write a resume, it should be 1 to 2 pages, should be concise. Everything you want to write there should be in terms of like your results, not about the past most of the time. To have just that 1 to 2 pages, to have like, once it is 3 pages, 4 pages, it is no more a resume, it is a CV. So that's how you differentiate it. So if you want to write a resume, you put in the right information, for maybe for the role you want to apply for the scholarship you want to apply for. But when you want to write a CV, you can put in, even you can start adding, documenting your journey from secondary school, your high school, and everything. So that's how you differentiate it. I hope I answer your question.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Do we still have more questions coming? So far, we have people saying thank you, Eunice. Bremi is saying thank you. Abiba is saying thank you so much, Eunice. Uh, Billy Kisu is saying she's excited to be here. We're excited to have you here as well. Uh, Taniel ID is saying thank you so much for the insightful session. We are glad that you found this insightful. Thank you for joining us. Brita is saying thank you for the insight. Thank you too. Ifoma is saying good to be here. We are glad to have you. Oh, we have one more question from James. Oh, Eunice, are you still here? Oh, okay, we have to wait for Eunice. I think she internet connection. Oh, okay, she's back. Welcome back, Eunice. So we have this question here. Is it advisable to add a volunteering experience or community service to your CV when it is not related to the program you're applying for? Can you hear me, Eunice? Are you there?
I can hear you. Can you see me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you. You're a bit frozen, but it's okay. As
I
long as you
think
can hear me.
the network. I switched my phone. My PC is off. So
Oh, sorry about that. It's okay.
uh,
So James is asking, is it advisable to add a volunteering experience or community service to your CV when it is not related to the program you are applying for?
if this person wants to add it to the CV, it is okay. But if it is resume, you don't need to add it. It doesn't count.
I hope you heard that, James. Thank you so much. Um, do we have any more question coming in? No, I don't think so. So thank you so much, Eunice. It's been really insightful. We're grateful for you
Welcome.
accepting to join us tonight, and it's been very valuable. So thank you. Um, guys, I'm giving you a try. I mean, you haven't, we still have time, but it seems we don't have any more questions. So it means we did justice to the topic tonight. So, in the absence of questions, I'm just gonna say the closing prayer and then we're gonna call it a night. So, do we have questions? Final call for questions going. Going. Okay, guys, you know you can always just follow Eunice. If you have any questions, you can also bring it to a DM or just my DM, and I can also share with her as well. So we're really, really glad that. Uh, okay, we have Quincy saying thank you guys for this session. You're welcome, Quincy. Amabolanle, good evening. She's asking, just following up on James' questions. Most CV applications request for CV. Would you then advise they write a 4 to 5 pages for their CV? Oh,
No.
maybe you were not here, but she already mentioned that. Okay, let me allow you to talk. Sorry.
If you cannot write 4 to 5 pages for CV that you want to use to apply for scholarship. If you want to apply for normal job, it's still advisable. But for a scholarship that a lot of people are applying for, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned that. So once again, could you reiterate the number that you advised that we keep it to?
Yeah.
You mentioned 2 pages, right? Am I correct?
Yes, yes, yes.
So cut the fluff, guys. Remember to cut the fluff. Go straight to the point.
Absolutely.
Highlight the important things and all the best in your application. James is saying, thank you for answering my questions, MJ. You're welcome. Thank
Well,
you so much, everyone, for joining us tonight. We'll see you for our next events next month. We have someone who is joining us is a recipient of different scholarship. He went to Japan for his master's and now he's in the US, got a scholarship for his PhD as well. So he'll be sharing his experience, and I cannot wait for you guys to meet him and ask him all your questions. So we're gonna call it. Okay, Bro ME is asking, we're saying, okay, one moment. Why will you send 4 to 5 pages for job? No way. ah, ah. Some people, yeah, some people want to show that they have a lot of experience, so they just put everything inside, you know. And funny enough, I have actually seen a 5 pages CV before, you know, and the person just jam packed everything in, and but it just makes you
I
lose
have
interest
seen more than
at
10
it.
pages before. CV that is more than 10 pages. So
10
it's
pages,
just
wow, that's another level. That's another level.
yes.
That's way too much. People don't have that. We don't even have that attention span anymore in this new generation. Our attention span is shorter, so we like to keep it moving, keep it moving. So thank you once again. We've come to the end of tonight's session. Please let me end now with a closing prayer. Thank you, Lord, for taking absolute control of tonight's session. We commit everyone who joined us that as they begin the application, whether it is for a job or for a scholarship, that you, Lord, you make the testimony for them and let them come back to share their reviews and feedbacks very soon. In Jesus' name. And thank
Amen.
you so much, Eunice. Thank you guys for joining us. Have a good evening. Bye.